jump off TV UK this week following Mase's disappointing turnout to his OG Indigo concert. We want to ask, do young fans actually respect hip-hop legends? Guys, so following the Mase concert where he only managed to get a disappointing turnout, numbers are fuzzy. Do young hip-hop fans, should they respect legends, hip-hop legends?
Yeah, but Mase was he's been messy. He's talking about he's a pastor and then he's talking spit some street stuff and then he's retired and he's coming back. Like, he's a legend, but he's messy. So I think that's why people didn't come see him.
I don't think that's the issue with it, you know? Because like I tweeted Chucky, I said, Chucky, did you know about the Mase concert? Did you know about it?
I actually did, to be fair.
I didn't
but
know
I chose not to go. I chose not to go
nothing.
because I feel like today, to be fair, I don't care about Mase anymore.
Yeah. Nah,
and
man,
I don't
that's
care
wrong.
about Mase today, really. I love the stuff that he did back in the day, but not to the point where I feel like I want to go and see him today.
He shouldn't have gone
And
O2 though.
secondly-
That's out of order. That's cheeky. Like 3,000 people
Yeah,
are not
of
going to
course.
see Mase. Not in this
That's
country.
cafe.
Black people are
That's
like
cafe.
3%. We're not
cafe.
fucking coming out to see
That's
Mase.
cafe.
Can put them numbers in though.
What's that?
Yeah, of
Old
course.
legends can,
Do you know-
but like you said,
No,
like he ain't
no.
jumped nothing hard like in a minute.
It's like,
He's a legend in a sense of he's
So he is
in
a legend,
Harlem,
then.
whatever. But when you come to London, you come to London, you have to come to Harlem.
Mase is a legend.
I agree with what you're saying. He's been inconsistent. Like hit miss.
Still a
And the
legend.
thing is,
Nah,
he's still a
I don't
legend,
think
but
Mase is a legend.
he hasn't come back.
He's got legendary songs. Mase as an artist is not legendary because where's the album? Name the album.
Yeah, I do think that like young kids should kind of dig deep a little bit and try and have a little look at some of the legends beforehand or whatnot. I understand why they don't, because you know what, the industry that we're in, they just plant things in your face and whatnot, and it's all about what's happening today. So it takes more of a mature mind in a sense to kind of look back and have a look at some of the earlier legends. But Mase, like, him being a legend is debatable. However, the people that would have been going to this concert wouldn't have been kids anyway. It would have been people that were of age, that were vibing to Mase from back then. And do we care about Mase? I don't. I would not pay to go and see Mase. I wouldn't pay £75. I wouldn't pay £20 to go and see him. I wouldn't even go for free, 'cause I don't even care about the Donny like that.
Never. Alright, so when you know when Biggie goes, God rest his soul, and Bad Boy is there just literally doing nothing. Mase comes around, starts wearing shiny suits with Diddy. He made Bad Boy relevant, so relevant, because they dropped out like 112 words.
Diddy is a legend.
Is he a great rapper?
Mase changed the game. I think he's
Is he a great rapper?
He's a great rapper.
But the point is,
That's a
But he made
You know what though? Hold on, wait. There's something interesting in this. There's something interesting in this. If Kendrick Lamar died today, wait. I got one. If Touchwood, if Kendrick Lamar died today,
He's a legend.
he'd be a legend, though, wouldn't he?
No!
Why not?
No!
He not. But he had a big album that impacted the world.
Would he have legendary status?
It didn't have the same impact Mase did. Before
Mace
everybody,
impact was big deep, you know. Mace impact was deep.
Listen, everybody was on some G shit, yeah. Before Mace coming, he made it all shiny.
Not everyone. Not
yeah, but
everyone.
the point is,
Mase was a G,
going back to
Mase was a G.
going back to legendary stuff, right? Are you in your house on a Sunday hearing the olders blaring that kind of music? You're not. So legendary
What
stuff.
olders?
I'm just talking about.
You're saying older.
so-
My parents are
play
not playing
some
Mace,
Mase.
fair enough. They're playing Bob Marley. That's a whole nother
That's what
era.
I'm trying to say.
When I get older,
They're
I might
playing-
play Mace.
I do play Mace.
But I'm playing
I do. But I'm a DJ though.
Are you playing at home? You enjoying it?
I don't play at home.
What's your
Alright,
favourite?
if you played like a late 90s.
Wait,
Late 90s.
Mace is
And the version was too told. Tell me what you want from me. Take a look. I'm in there.
I think that young fans do care about hip-hop legends, but I guess Mase is one of those guys that's kind of fallen off as a legend. He's not been very consistent. He's been in, out of the game. His message has not really been clear. So it's a bit of a shame. No, in fact, it's diabolical. It's poor work. And I think that young 16-year-olds should know about Mase, but if they don't, it is what it is. He should have bought Foxy, though. That would have made a difference.
If you had 24 hours to live,
Is he a legend? A rap legend?
No,
Is he on the
no,
plate?
no.
Is he on? There you go, she changed her mind. I did that. I did that. Poet. You know where I got from?
I tried to back the man then.
Yo, but take it back to the fact that he only sold what 150 to 200
promotion.
tickets.
It's poor
Do
promotion.
you think that's the only thing that it comes down to? Yeah?
Marketing was bad, promotion was bad. I didn't even know about it.
He dropped that $100.
No.
Yeah, there you go.
Would you have gone? Would you have gone?
No.
Would you have gone? Would you have gone?
If someone
I would have gone. I would have gone.
Would you have paid?
Of course. You know how much I don't like favours. I'm too proud.
£75. You would have paid £75 to see Mase.
75 who?
£75.
That's why nobody turned up then.
£75 tickets were priced at to go watch Mase at Indigo O2. I swear down.
Fat Joe was supposed to be there too.
Yeah, but his visa got denied because he lost too much weight.
Them man there.
So Mase selling no tickets, obviously, in the Indigo O2, I don't think is that much of a surprise. Obviously, you got to blame the promoter for the lack of promotion. No interviews were taking place. No one even knew. I didn't even know that he was in the country. And I work in radio and media and flipping promoting artists, right? So that's the first hurdle. The second one is he is irrelevant. Now, as much as everybody wants to argue he's a legend, he's a hip-hop legend, that could be the case. But right now, to a young demographic like myself, he is irrelevant. 1996, we're in 2014, fam. That's how long ago he was popping. That is why he sold 250 tickets for £75.
Those guys there.
It was £75.
£75
You can't blame Mase. You have to blame the people that organised the event. And God forgive me. Who else it? Who else?
And Foxy Brown.
Foxy Brown was meant to come as well, but then she cancelled
I would
last
have
minute
definitely
as well.
get to see.
But
I'm not paying.
my argument
I'm
is
not
that
paying
Mase pulled her out.
£75 to see Critical on stage.
Order.
And
This is what I'm saying though. Like, I didn't even know Fat Joe and Foxy were supposed to be there. It's only,
I would have gone to see Foxy.
yeah, but I didn't even know they were supposed to be there. I knew
£75 is a lot these days though to pay for, to see anybody.
No way am I paying that to see my
I would
life.
never pay £75 to see Mase. But with that being said, if you, what they should have done is, if anything,
That's keeping it
I
true.
enjoyed that shit.
you pay how much?
£40.
Well, there you go. See,
I
what
paid
the
£50
organisers should have done is they should have reduced the
£60
prices
was
if
Jay-Z
they
and
knew.
Kanye.
They should have reduced the prices if they knew that there was going to be artists that wasn't going to be here. Then maybe more people would have come.
even if it's just Mase, they shouldn't be charging £75.
No.
Like
No,
you said,
alright,
so they made that.
Down to
I'll
the-
give you an argument for the promoter's sake. Yeah, how much was Mase charging though?
Yeah.
Because it might
But
have
then why
been
bring
peak.
him over in the
Why
first
pay- yeah, I
place?
wouldn't
Like, it
pay
was
that.
all a waste of time, cuz.
If Mase is
You're
telling
not
me,
trying to bring
if
over
Mase is
Fat
telling
Joe.
me he's gonna
He's not just come out of prison. Why am I trying to bring over
Fat Joe and Mase.
Mase, to me, I consider him an individual that had an impact on me in some capacity when I was growing up. So maybe I got a soft spot for him because of that. But if you didn't listen to Mase, you don't really care about his music, then you shouldn't feel obliged to do any research on him. And if you don't care about any of the people that came way before the ones that you admire now, fair enough. But I do feel like you should. Because without, if you're looking at it in grime context, without D-Double, there probably doesn't become a Skepta or a Stormzy. So if you're a Stormzy fan now, if anything, you've got to thank the likes of Lethal B and the Wileys, otherwise you wouldn't have had individuals like Stormzy. So yeah, sometimes it's about, you know, looking at where you've come from and saying thank you and appreciating what they've done.
With Foxy Brown. I would say Shine is more of a hip hop legend than Mase.
Oh man, get out of here. No.
Because he shot
I want to hear
somebody.
your opinion. No, not because he shot. He shot someone.
In terms of
the
impact.
music, that album he dropped before he got that album.
Mase is a bad boy! No way! I don't agree that. No way.
Go back to the point, right?
You just being argumentative, innit?
He just trying to cause a problem. He
16-year-old
got wound up
seeing
earlier,
them as
man.
legends?
Yeah.
They're
A
not.
16-year-old is not seeing Mase as a legend.
They're
Mase
not.
was popping in
Did they even know about it?
1986.
They might not even see my mind as a legend. Doesn't make him
Alright, they might not see Morgan Heritage as legends, but I see them as legends. So if you don't understand that whole breed of culture, listen, 16, my little brother wouldn't even see D-Double-E as a legend, but I see him as a legend. And that's the truth. That is the truth, though.
No, they don't.
I'm
They
telling you,
don't.
16-year-olds will not, so don't try and
No,
do this.
Dizzy
So I'm
Rascal.
out here.
No,
With
Dizzy
everything.
Rascal.
I'm out here. Like,
Let's see this.
they'll see Dizzy, yeah, because Dizzy Music's got so much commercial success.
Yeah,
But D-Double used to go to raves and say, oh, done, shut down, go home now, get your bags, it's over.
About the culture class as well.
And culture clash here, but let's not even get into that.
No, I don't think they do. I don't think they do.
The reason why I don't think anybody cares that Mase was in London is because of the promotion. It's a very, like, he's got legendary songs. I wouldn't really say he's a hip-hop legend as of such, but he's got legendary songs, and I feel like those people that care about those songs at that moment in time, the promoters didn't reach those people, and the few people that did turn up, that's a testimony of how the promotion wasn't really done well. as it goes for the history of hip hop, I think that people do need to go back in time and do their research and find out who Mase is. A lot of people only know maybe 1 or 2 songs that he's done. So I feel like if you want to be part of hip hop, you should just do a little research and find out who the legends are and what the legendary songs are. So you can make informed decisions because you might enjoy yourself at a Mase concert.
Then why is everybody
Mase,
surprised?
To be fair, Mase fucked it up
about the
himself.
fact that only 250 people turn up.
No, I'm surprised because you know why I'm surprised? Because the promotion behind it, it's just the foundation, it's the root of the problem. The root of the problem is not Mase, it is the people that put on the thing is dead. One, you don't go O2. You don't go O2
It's not just the promotion.
He's a hood man, so you
his
bring it to the hood.
content.
Bring it to the hood so it's accessible for the man there.
He can't hold that L by himself. Like the promoters can't hold that L.
Maybe
Both
not,
of them.
maybe not.
Both of them.
I would
As
have
an
put,
artist,
maybe
he's
not, you're
not
right.
giving
What
us
man them
enough
is going to
waste
see
time.
Mase, bro?
Like Cameron's one. Bare people came up for Cameron because the
different.
promotion was great.
Yeah.
Cameron obviously.
See, that's the opposite scale. You've got 2 scales here, yeah? The Mase one, no one turned up to. The Cameron one,
But the promotion
The
was
whole
good.
thing got
You're not
rushed.
see that the promotion was good.
Yeah, I know what
like
though.
really
No,
good.
but you know what?
The actor side was
Mase is
Skepta.
not.
So like even if you are coming for Cameron, you're coming for
Listen,
Skepta. I know that.
Cam-
but
Cam-
Skepta was on his well.
They are legends. Dipset are legends. And
Mase is
Cameron,
he's not saying no.
for me,
He's
I'm
not
not saying no.
He's
I'm
not
saying
saying
if
no.
you're gonna put Cameron in Kentish Town and Mase in O2, you're not even giving my man a chance. You're not giving him a
The
chance,
maximum
fam.
capacity in O2 is like what? 2,000? 3,000?
it'd have been the same.
3,000?
It'd have been the same.
No, it wouldn't have been the
It'd
same,
have been the same. Because nobody's going, bro.
No one's going to it.
Nobody's going
It
to
was
see
so
Mase. And
empty.
on top of that, to be fair,
You ain't giving a chance.
Maybe
not.
Wait.
At least give him a chance.
You're right. They didn't give
At
him a
least
chance.
give him a chance.
Listen, all right, I hear you, but listen.
All the features as well.
What?
He was on like everything
Name me
back then.
3
Do
Mase.
we not
Pull the
think
3
that the
Mase
3
songs.
of them collectively can't go?
More money, more problems. He was on that, he killed it.
More than 3.
The three of them.
Who here is paying money to watch Fat Joe? I'm not paying money to watch Fat Joe.
They're the ones that paved the way for the artists that they're listening to now, like Drake and all these people. They all looked up to the legends that we looked up to, which was like Tupac, Biggie, DMX, Big Pun, all these people. Like they all made a way for all these other artists to come, and these other artists are only following their footsteps. They're trying to be as good as them, and yeah, I feel like young people should understand that, and people should understand the history of hip hop. As like we black people, we know the history of us. It's the same way that we should know about the other histories of our music and our culture. That's our culture.
What I'm saying is, Mase fucked it up for himself anyway. So it was an element of a few things. 1 year promotion, 2, how much the tickets was, but 3, me personally, if he wasn't doing this in and out business of going church, then all of a sudden he's a road man, he wants to go and shoot man, then he wants to go back to church again, then he wants to do a bit of both. I'm definitely not going to see you. Because you know what? I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
It is what it is. The one thing that I will say though, I'll give him bare ratings for actually coming out and to perform to those lot. But yeah, fuck Mase anyway, man, to be honest. Probably a cool brer, but nah. This dude's too inconsistent for me. 1 minute he's a pastor, next minute he's want to kill man, then he's a pastor again, then he wants to shoot a man. It's like, fuck that, man. Nah, man.
I don't believe
Man can't go church.
I don't believe. No, I didn't
Man
say
can't
that.
go church.
You can't go.
Man, them
No,
can't go
you
church.
can't go church and then be on a thing of murder Mase. You can't do
No,
that.
but then he lost his authenticity when he went back and he started hanging with 50 Cent and Crew, and he started to say, listen, I'm gonna, hang with you guys so that I can get you guys more into the It was like, nah.
And then he did murder
You're
Mase.
confused. You're
Then he
confused.
did murder
You
Mase.
don't want to give away information.
Hey, you know this has happened in the past year where Brandy went to South Africa to do a concert in a stadium with 40,000 people, yeah? 40 people turned up.
Of course, it's
40
Brandy.
people. But do you think? Okay, so if Brandy came here, do you think she would have done the same amount of numbers that Mase done?
She did it.
No,
She did
do more.
She did it. She did the
She will
O2.
do more than Mase.
She did the O2
She'll
for
do
music
more.
alike.
She'll do more than
Brandy's
Mase.
a legend.
She did O2
Oh,
music
Musicalize
alike.
is promotion is different. No,
Yeah.
Musicalize is a brand.
That's
So
sold out, bro.
their brand is
they
they
put
bring
on a whole show
You know what I mean?
together.
The whole show.
And people love Brandy here.
Alright, you know.
I do think as a generation we're very much like about the here and now. We're all susceptible to what's popping now. We don't really care about what happened 3 weeks ago. You could have just won an award and no one cares anymore. So for Mase, I think that's the issue. As a generation, really, no one's really, unless you're a real hip hop head like Snips or someone like that, no one's looking back that far. No one's checking for all those people. You're just fucking with who you're fucking with now. And that's it, really.
What was interesting though?
I choose you.
They wouldn't have. Yeah, see, they wouldn't have put Mase.
You know what was interesting though?
Randy's an R&B legend.
Jay Spades made a comment, as why do you not have any UK support acts for the Mase concert? Why was there no show put together? Why was it just literally bare randomly done?
Oi! Guess who's here?
He's made it.
Who said Mase
So
ain't
slip.
Thank you.
He did.
Pardon. You know I didn't. You know I didn't.
He did.
You know I didn't.
Yes.
He went back on his word.
And then he went back.
I'm being a snake. I'm being a snake.
You're a snake. You're a snake.
I'm being a snitch.
I love it.
Alright, back to the conversation. Back to the conversation.
I said
He said he's a legend. He said he was a legend.
I'm trying
Then he
to.
came with the argument and then he retracted. Now you're
Out of
a
his own mouth, he said he's not.
Guys,
Wait, is Mase a legend? Is Mase a legend?
No, Snicks, you lot have all had your chance.
Want to respond? I said that Mase ain't a legend. Yeah, I said Mase is not a legend as an artist. He's a legend because he's got legendary songs. I agree with that. As an artist, he's what are the albums? And he's been there the whole time. He's not dead.
No, he's not challenging you. He's just saying
He's
commercial.
only a legend in music because he featured on good tunes. It wasn't really his songs. It was featured with Total, Boy People, PDD. It wasn't actually his songs.
He brought that swag.
Swag is exactly the
More Money, More Problems. Mace had the best verse. Mace had the best verse on More Money. Mace had the best verse on More Money, More Problems. And to be on the record with Big and have the best verse,
I disagree.
you gotta be a legend. Are you crazy? Listen to that flow.
Everybody wait. Everybody's
Hey, Drake, Drake,
Everybody's
flow.
Drake went. Biggie's is so iconic.
See when I DJ,
Biggie's is
I
more-
cut that verse out
No,
sometimes.
I do as well. Because why? No, I'm telling you. Because no one in the club is trying to hear lyrics. People want to hear that iconic BRG, B.O.B.
Yeah.
But when you listen to the
That's
flow,
the best verse, though.
Who's that?
That's the best verse.
Who's that?
Who's saying out the shop?
No, that don't mean nothing. No, that don't mean
Motherfucking
nothing, bro.
us.
That to me, that doesn't mean nothing. You can
Who's
come
that?
with that.
Who's that?
You can come with that papoose flow on the tune. That doesn't mean that you got the best verse, in my opinion.
Everyone can spin it.
Everybody knows that lyric.
Say like 25s and up, they'll care and give respect to people from the 70s and all that. Sorry. And you know, Stevie Wonder and all them, like they'll be hype about them, but if you get like a 16, 15-year-old, they don't care about that. You know, it's just whoever's popping, and they only go back to a certain amount of time. They only respect like someone that was popping up to a certain amount of time. They don't reach further back, I guess. So
before Mase was commercial Mase, Mase was part of a group with Big L, with Cam. Like he was the beginning of that whole Harlem, like that Harlem style. Like Mase was that guy.
That's a fact.
Is he murder Mase or not?
No, he's not murder
Is he
Mase.
murdering
He's
a man
Uncle
or
Mase.
not?
Uncle Mase.
He's Uncle Mase.
Is he not being a man or not?
He's
Is he being a man or not?
No way, not after he's been a
Is he
pastor.
killing somebody or not?
I don't know him personally. No one does.
You know what?
He might be. You don't know.
he's bipolar.
That's what kills people.
No, but Snips. But when you find out that he sold 150 tickets, were you surprised?
That's the promoter's fault though. That's
Thank you.
No, bro. Mase can.
Would you pay £75 to one seat?
£75. That's the promoter's fault.
Thank you.
£75.
Would you pay 20?
How much tickets were going?
£20 to go see Mase, yeah.
Would you, yeah?
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I would.
Yeah. Mace didn't fill out the venue because the promoter didn't promote it right. I didn't even know it was existing. The night was happening until the day it was on, and also £75 a ticket is ridiculous. Like that's Michael Jackson type of money for a ticket. Like I don't know what you're thinking trying to sell Mace tickets for £75. Do I think Mace is a legend and at a reasonable price and good promotion? Yeah, I think he could have filled out. Maybe not the O2, but he could have definitely come over here and done a show. I've seen legends with lesser followings than Mase pack out venues. You just need the right people to push it, and you need to make sure you attack the right demographic. Obviously, 19-year-old kids, they were, 5 years old when Harlem World came out, so they're not going to give a shit about Mase. And if they do know about Mase, they know about 1 or 2 records.
How you not here?
Someone said,
You
yo, it's
would go
£20.
to see Mase.
I will go and see Mase, definitely.
For £20.
Would you organise a thing?
Yeah.
Would you organise it with the man then to go and see it?
Jackie,
What's
would
that?
you go see Mase?
No.
For how much?
For free. No, I'm not. I could have went for free and I still didn't go. I'm not going to see the
So you
Don.
don't recognise him as a legend then?
No, I think he is a legend, but I just Do you know what? I just don't believe him today, and I don't. Because of that, I just don't want to see the Don.
You man on the same side.
I would have gone to the concert if Foxy Brown would have been there, but had she not been there, well, she wasn't there.
Come on, all that editing.
Nah. I wouldn't pay for it.
There's a picture, yeah, and it's got all the legends on it. Mase doesn't make it there. He definitely makes it in the history of hip hop, but he's not a legend in my eyes for the whole culture, the whole longevity. There's people that I would pick
but he's
before
still a
him.
legend. Come on.
He's got legendary songs, but I can name other people in hip hop who's got legendary songs who we think are whack.
No, but it's not
Nelly,
just the Stones.
some people will tell you later on Nelly's a legend, and he's not.
Mase pioneered the style and the sound as well.
Yeah, he made his mark.
Him and Fab. No, he's no Fab. They're the only two people I know that stuff.
Tell them who everybody said Fab was biting when
No,
he
I
came in the game.
know. Yeah, I know. But they're the only two people with that style.
How does he put this in? Because I missed most of the debate. Hip hop fans are fucking idiots because it's only hip hop music. No, they are. Hip hop fans are fucking idiots because in any other genre of music, yeah, people respect the people that came before. I could speak to a 20-year-old hip hop fan and say, "Oh, what do you think about Big L?" And they'll be like, "I don't give a fuck. That's some old man." Like, I don't care.
Shania Twain comes around, all the old school dons are there for Shania Twain.
But that's what I'm saying. Every other music, you think you can talk to a Bashman fan who's going to tell you, "Oh, Bounty Killer's some old man." You get shot for that. Like no other genre can you talk like that. Only hip hop can you talk like that. Hip hop fans are fucking idiots, man. There's no other genre in the world where people are that ignorant. You would never ever find a current Bashman artist who's going to tell you he doesn't give a shit about Bounty Killer or he doesn't know who Buju Banton is. You'll never find a soul singer who says Marvin Gaye is irrelevant and doesn't matter to music. Like, hip hop is the only genre where people are that ignorant that they'll totally dismiss everything that came before their little era.
The debates are filmed before a live audience at Bloomsbury Bowling Lanes on Thursdays at 9 p.m. If you are interested in being in the audience, please email info@jumpoff.tv.